Wow. We just gonna surf the wave, man. We just gonna surf the wave, man. Shabata up, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna surf the wave, man. Get up in it. Matter of fact, man, what it do? What it do to the hot con high, Mark? What it do, man? Milwaukee, stand up. The bro got something to say. Get over the 432 to drop, man. You know, we just gonna surf the wave. Peace to the family, exiling, silence. Kicking them true vibrations live in the ether, man. What it do? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Shabata. About to start the drop off. Rego Negro March, man. Let go. Hold on, let me get my higher mark loaded up. We're gonna keep our Rego going. There we go. There we go. Yeah. This is how we walk through the dojo every night, man. This is how we walk through the dojo every night, man. Let's do it for Hakan, man. Walk through the dojo. Make sure your garments are nice and white. Stretch your ankle bones. And let go. Wow. Who's in the drop chatter box, man? We got Exiling. What it do? Ty Battles up in the building. Yosef the Real. You got that Paco oil, love the Paco, man. Get it out the drop shop, man. We got you, Paco. Bang. That good. Oh, man. Team No Sleep. We're going to talk about this, man. What it do? Yeah. Shakina, what it do? We got Aboriginal Gem Finder in the building. Templar. Team No Sleep. This is just the intro. Tune in tonight. We got KB kicking it off at 6 o'clock, man. There go. There go. Oh, man. What it do? What it do? Yeah. That's how we enter the building, man. Yeah. All right. Very yes, man. Very yes. Templar is the gift master, man. Very yes, man. Yeah, man. He ready. Oh, man. Levi. Oh, man. We can keep vibing to this, man. We can just keep it rocking. Y'all want to keep it rocking? Oh. Hey. Oh. Ty Battle got the boots walking. All night long. What it do, man? I'm coming off a great weekend. You know what I mean? Great weekend. I know you are too. I feel like everybody had a good weekend. Everybody had a good weekend. Come on, man. You gotta own it, man. Let's just go ahead and hit the weekend with a dragon. Woo! Respect. Tribal Mafia, wow. Man. I see the tribe already getting cozy, surfing the wave in the chatter vibe.
Drop chatter. Chat.
I think we need another Dragonfly applause for Fireball.
Fireball. Let go. What do you do, Z?
You're slinging drop like it's bean pies, dog. 1 for 2, 2 for 5. I got Drizzy.
Tribe Nation.
Man, Fireball's on fire, man. Y'all gotta get some love to our sisters that come in like they ready. I get it. I get in those modes too. Fireball. I get in those modes too, man. I get in those modes, man, where I just can't shut it off, man. I think I've been in this mode since 2013. Something happened to a Naga around 2013. You know what I mean? Something happened. I mean, it wasn't like we weren't digging on, you know what I mean? We've been having what we thought was wise conversations in 2009 and 10 and 11 and 12, but something about that 13 drop, man. Shit, you know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying, man. I mean, the Templar know what we're talking about. Let's give the Templar a dragon flag. There you go. Mafia, man. We got the Zon Chef, the Zani One Chef Candy back in the building. Whoa. Chef Candy's so dope, man. She been all day just knocking out her recordings for the whole week, so she had it for the tribe on deck so she can take care of the little drag. Woo! No sweat. Give Chef Candy out of high, man. She put it in today, man. She knocked out all her recordings of the week. You know she got multiple radio shows, man. So she got it all done, man, for the tribe, man. That's real, true dedication. Let's go. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's all we doing in the ether, man. It's like we don't want to take up too much of nobody's time. But if you got 5 minutes, and that's what our family has dedicated, I said, can you give me 5 minutes? And the family has heeded the call, man, and say, look, man, I said, you don't got to do it. Even if your show's on a Wednesday, you can knock out that 5 minutes on Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? On Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Like, whenever you got that 5, just, rock with your schedule so it ain't like, oh, shit, it's Wednesday. My show's on Wednesday. I got to, you know what I mean? I never wanted to feel like that. I always wanted to feel like you flowing, you know what I'm saying?
Man, getting in the ether. We are live, man, Monday through Friday, man, 10 o'clock. We do the show from 10 to 2, and then we got the Drop Artist Hour. Matter of fact, hold up, man. We got the new TDR schedule up, so when you want to check the schedule, go over the drop chat right here, scroll over it. You know what I mean? Click on that TDR live schedule and see what's popping, man, so you can get in the ether, fall back with your family, man, you know what I mean? Just trying to kick it, man. Just trying to observe a few things. Make sure you can see that good. I know that's small for you, but, get over here for it, man. This is Sunday through Saturday, you know what I mean? When you start that Monday schedule, you got that Johannatan Hebrew Prince hitting you at 6 o'clock, Carameo at 7 o'clock Pacific, Excellence hitting you with them true vibrations at 8. We got the Prester Hour, man, Monday through Friday at 9, man. Of course, you got the drop off from 10 o'clock all the way to 2. Then you get in that Drop Artist Hour from 2 to 3. And then we got the TDR replay in case you missed it. You can get it during the day, man, from 3 a.m. all the way into 3 p.m. All right. Then we got that drop stream, man. Just love to Isaac Ford, man. You're going to hear nothing but slaps. All right. Drop stream. Tuesday, 6 o'clock, you got KB, the hijacker Cezanne, hitting you with that Red Chill Pill Lounge. You got the Templar up, 7 o'clock Pacific, man. Irvin Reed, what it do? You got Draconology 101. You already know, Kingdrop got you. Press the hour drop off. You got Ty Battle hitting you 6 o'clock in battle time on Wednesday. CJ Battle hitting you with the Ether session at 7 o'clock Wednesday. And Miss D, Copper Color Awakening, hitting you, man, with them ancient love songs at 8 o'clock on Wednesday Pacific. Press the hour, let go. Alright. Then we got Con Fresh hitting you at 6 o'clock on Thursday with the lyrics and books. The brothers singing a cappella while reading some great books, man, out the library. Love to Big Brother Nature hitting you with that living well, man. Learn how to live well. Get all that health drop. Go to brothernature.com to get all the drop, man. Brothernature.com to get all the drop. CJ Battle has a wonderful crystal jeweler website that he built, man. So support the crystal jewelry and ether up and get your crystals from CJ Battle at crystaljamesjewelry.com. Come on. Support indigenous business. And then 8 o'clock, man, you got the Zon Chef Candy hitting you at 8 o'clock. You already know, man, with that Zon cooking. And that's all Thursday, man. And you got the press hour. And then Friday, we got Thai Battle Poetry for a whole hour. A beautiful hour of Thai Battle's poems throughout the week. We got the Torah only session with Kingdrop. You already know. We got Hiram Art, man, hitting you over the head with log after log. I think it's on log number 18. 18 weeks of logs from Hiram Art, man. 18 weeks of dedicated ether from Hiram Art. Man, from the heart bone to you, man. Straight to the Shabata, straight to the tribe. You already know that's how we close out our Shabbat show, man. So, Saturday, man, 5 o'clock, you got Ty Battle with another show. She has a whole show dedicated to learning about crystals called Ty Battle's Crystal Essentials, man. Chef Candy gives you another show. She's reading the Coronado Expeditions, all about how we cool, cities of gold, all that. She's reading great documentation about Coronado Expeditions, man. 6 o'clock on Saturday. Then 7 o'clock, we got the drop interview hour, man. So we're going to hit you with, oh yeah, man, Thursday is Turf Thursday. Let me tell y'all that. It's a special Thursday. We got our artists and producers calling us live, having interviews. We're bumping drop artist music, the hottest, the dopest indie artists, producers, independent artist producers across the plane. We feature them. Hit up our fam KB at 432thedrop.com for features and spins, man. So if you're an artist, hit up KB at 432thedrop.com, KB at 432thedrop.com. Or you can hit up Isaac Ford at Isaac at 432thedrop.com and get in that frequency rehab mix. You already know, man. So we got a great interview from Thursday that just dropped. The homie Ron G in Inglewood just dropped. Man, we got the KB had an interview, beautiful interview that just dropped. Love to the homie in Houston, King Champ, who had an interview. So, you know what I'm saying, we replay the Turf Thursday from our turf to your turf on Thursday. We replay that in our drop interview hour right here at 7 o'clock on Saturday. And then we're in that frequency rehab with Isaac Ford from 8 to 10, man. Then we got drop artists hitting it from Saturday to Sunday, man. And you're back in that drop stream enjoying drop artist music all day. Then we have a jazz hour for you, or a 4-hour interval of jazz music from 3 to 6 on Sunday. So get jazzy in our Zon Jazz Hour, and that's from 3 to 6 on Sunday. And then I hit you with a survival drop. So we can't be talking about it, we got to be about it. So we're learning everything about survival, sharpening knives, tents, you know what I mean, getting your hammocks, you know what I'm saying, everything popping, how to make a fire, cookware, different things. We discussed that 7 o'clock on Sunday, man, on our survival drop. And peace and power to our family in Texas, Chrissy D, who just hit us with her first episode of her show, Expression Sessions. It's a beautiful show, a lot of energy, a lot of features, great artists. Dig on that Sunday at 8 o'clock, followed by an incredible artist, fashion designer, innovator, man. RKJ has just joined the ether as well. So he'll be hitting you Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. for them time capsules, man. He actually took us into his living room, you know what I'm saying, when he's discussing with his mother and father, very pertinent subjects, man. So we're always going to be going into a time capsule in RKJ's life so we can dig on it and learn from it. So that's Sunday at 9 o'clock, and then we got more drop artists popping. So that's the ether. We got about 20 tribal members right now that are dropping every week across the plain, from Costa Rica, you know what I'm saying, to Texas, to Milwaukee, you know what I mean, Colorado, California, everywhere in between, man. We got so much dropping, you know what I'm saying, throughout the week. So Virginia, I mean, all across the plain. So love, Ahab to the family that's doing this. And they've been doing it for free for almost 6 months just for you, man. Dedicated every week. So we do it out of our heart bone. Look out for the sponsors, sponsor page, sponsor package, so you know how to sponsor what we do, so we can build what we do and keep building our land. You know, our goal is to build our land up. All right, so if you want to help support that, then you're going to, be able to look out, make sure you register on the site so you can get the emails on how to be a sponsor. And by being a sponsor, you're going to have some special access. We're going to give you a whole room that you can access, as well as, of course, great discounts and deals out of our drop shop and all that. So become a sponsor, be a dragon sponsor, be a dragon on the wall, and look out for it, man. So that's the new TDR show schedule. Ahab to the Ether squad that's putting it down, that's been doing it for a while, that's been waking up the flock, that's been giving us all something to vibe to and look forward to. This is different than YouTube, because you know when Higher Mark's coming. Friday at 8 o'clock. You know when your Huntington's coming. Monday, 6 o'clock, Caramello, Templar, Urban Reed. So we look forward to each other. You know, it makes our week go by way smoother. We know who's dropping tonight. We know that tonight is, today's Tuesday. We know we got KB on deck. Templar, Urban Reed on deck. We got Draconology 101 on deck at 8. Press the hour at 9. This has been happening for almost 6 months, man. All right, so it feels good to be back in the ether, to be 100% dedicated to building our framework. You know what I mean? This is our platform. This is where we get to have our voice and be hijack free. So love it, man. Give us that Ahab, man, and keep giving Ahab to the ether squad, man. You already know how we do, man. So we flowing, man. We flowing. We gonna flow with Higher Mark, man. The bro got something to say. I just want to, you know what I'm saying, our family got to always be in our thoughts. Our family got to we always got to have our energy up, you know what I'm saying? So we got to know how each other's feeling, how we rocking. So just dig on Higher Mark, man. He want to share a moment with y'all, man. The Hakan got something to say, man. Take the wheel.
Shabbat Shalom.
Let go.
Shabbat Shalom. Live and direct. How y'all feeling, Shabbatah? Y'all feeling good? Yeah, we here today. Live and direct. Yo, check this out. I would've been outside, but on the real, it's freezing out there. It's sort of depressing, the fact that it's the new year. And we've been snowed in for about 2 days. Not actually snowed in, but it's been constantly snowing. We haven't been able to see above us. It's nothing but clouds above us. And it's like the earth is freezing over or something for the last 2 days where I'm at. We're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Alright, so, man, and another thing, my internet is down. So I'm hitting you over the head today with some real shit, but it's on my iPhone. Well, not my iPhone, because I don't even have an iPhone, but it's on my Android phone.
Let go.
It's just a common thing to say, but I got an Android, but shit, we live and direct, right? We good. Y'all good?
Let go.
You can see me, but if you can't, it doesn't matter. Can you hear me? Powwow.
Powwow.
Tawada for joining me in this Yapa vibration. Alright, so like you said, man, since we've been on the topic of our slavery, actually, You know, it's the Passover. We just going through the Passover the past week. So we still on the same kick, and I hope, and I know the Most High is allowing us to reap the benefits of the Passover, meaning of not eating any leavened bread, any bread with yeast. So we go through that week, through that period, you know, sacrament, but also the fact that I think the Most High wants, I think Ahchwa wants us to actually keep the yeast out of our diet. We understand how, you know, certain things that our oppressor has implemented into our diet, maybe as we say, the diet of Canaanites. The fact that we don't digest, us Hebrews, we don't digest yeast too good. So I think it's a preparation for us that, you know, we start to think about that and keep the yeast out of our homes. All right. And go back to the mesa, go back to the corn. If you eat bread, eat corn like it's bread. Maybe if you could find some good sources of corn. But other than that, man, we just gonna stick to our herbs. My brother Uno, he's making herbs, man. He's making herbs. Let's get into the root if y'all don't know. He's making herbs from the root, man. Like he's getting lemon, he's getting the certain vegetables and fruits, and he's drying them down. And then he's doing then he's sanding them down into a dust and create the herbs. So y'all look out for that. It's a beautiful thing. And then y'all know y'all checking out, you know, everywhere else where it's beautiful. In the ether. Hope y'all getting over there. You know, ain't no stopping with that, man. That's live and direct. 5 nights a week. Y'all make sure y'all getting over there.
There you go.
But we don't have that much long, so I just want to say, WaTah to the Shabata. But I just want to say to those of you who take the time to view and get overstanding that I appreciate you all. So, and thanks for reaching out. Thanks for reaching out. So yeah, so my internet is down, man. So I've been out the mix for about a week, but I'm right here, non-stop. You know, it don't stop. So I only got about 25 minutes. So I miss y'all. Baruch to all of you. All right, Baruch to all of you. I miss you. All right, make sure y'all studying your paleo, your picto. All right, make sure y'all are seeming to put it together. The longer you look at it, the longer you study it, the more it will become pertinent to your vision. Okay, so I wanted to get into this Daniel. Excuse me.
It's cold in Milwaukee, man. It's cold in Milwaukee. It's April.
Excuse me, man. It's like I said, it's cold. It's chilly in my house. You know, we preserve the heat, so we're not going to turn it up all the way.
Man.
We just going to dress a little warm.
That's right.
We just going to dress a little warm, man. Like I said, it feel like winter all over again. Like these cats about to celebrate Christmas next week or something.
Oh man.
You know what you call whatever, but yeah, we just got to dress warm. I got my 24 on. You know, that's Junior.
Show that.
24 on. That's Hiram Junior, man. And check the quality out. We'll be we'll be dropping these. We'll be hitting you over the head with these for purchase. But you know, it's like we getting them out to our communities. And 24 is 24, man. You got the 4 stripes. It's about
beautiful.
24 hours. We putting it back. You know, we putting a time on for Israel. You know, utilizing our time. We know time doesn't exist, and the 24 stands for a lot more than just 24 hours. But you know, to the common man, 24. There's 24 hours in a day. And so we want to utilize all of your time. It's not, we know there's actually not 24 hours in a day. What is an hour? You know, there's a representation, deeper meaning than what that hour represents. But to the layman, to Israel, ask him, is there 24? How many hours in a day? And he'll tell you there's 24. All right, so therefore, we want to utilize all of that time that you say that's 24 hours. All right, so you get cozy with that, and it's a little chilly in my house, so I'm gonna need something to cover my dome. All right, as y'all can see.
Oh yeah.
Y'all can see we got
we
doing the thing.
Cropped out.
Doing the thing.
Let go.
As far as letting our antennas, letting our roots come back to surface, man. It's a beautiful thing, and I've been yapa ever since. So I appreciate that for the brothers. Make sure that we stay on the right path to righteous, man, and letting us exuberate all our assets in public. So it's a beautiful thing as far as the hair growth and as far as the characteristics that you once had. You actually are remembering them and it becoming an action. So yeah, man, like I said, so peace and power to everybody that's that every Shabata, every kinfolk that's doing that, every Hebrew that's doing it. Hawa, appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, man, it's real chilly in my house. So I got the 24 hoodie thanks to Shorty, and I sure got my my head warmer. Got my head warmer, man. Thank you. Got my head warmer. Appreciate that.
Drop nation.
Got my head warmer.
Let go.
My beanie.
Let go.
From my brethren.
Yeah.
King El Hawaquam, man.
Let go.
That's Kingdrop. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the young beanie. Feels good, man. It's nice and warm. Y'all make sure y'all get your beanies. Okay. Go over to the drop for that. You already know the drop.
You already know, man. Hiram got the drop, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Much Ahab, man. Look, the brother said it's cold. Alright? The brother said it feels like it's December 24th. You know what I'm saying? What's poppin' with that? Let's just see what Mr. MBB333 got to say about it, man. We surfing the wave. You know what I mean? We just over at the drop surfing some wave, man. Go ahead and get over here and enjoy the flow. Man, what we talking about over here in the ether, man? We live, man.
Focus is all I'm trying to say. And that, I don't know what focus means to you, but to me it just means, stay focused on the basics of what the Creator's all about. Even though we dig on dragons and we dig on all kinds of crystallizations and all that stuff, man. But at the end of the day, it's all to get closer to our Creator, the one and only, you know what I mean? So it's all Hawa, it's all the secure breath that we flow with. That's all it is to it, man. We're crystallizing to get back to that, so stay focused, man. Let's get to this Nakamati, bring it in for the real thing. Let go.
Oh, man, we in the Nakamati, man. That's what we doing.
April
Get on over
17th,
Let
4 a.m.
go.
Mountain Time, 2018. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about Los Angeles painting the city streets white in an effort to combat rising temperatures and climate change. This is a widespread attempt to cool what they call the urban island effect, when these cities, and it's happening out here in the Phoenix area because it's growing exponentially. With its numerous streets and freeways, Los Angeles suffers from the heat effect, or the heat island effect, which causes urban regions to become warmer than their rural surroundings, forming an island of higher temperature.
Come on, man. Look, I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, Inglewood, all that shit. Alright? I ain't never heard of this one day in my life. We done broke heat records. We done did all this stuff. Talking about some urban yada yada. It's so spread out and sprawled out in LA, man. It ain't even like super what they call urban like that, man. So, you know what I mean? This is just some bullshit. Now, whatever this gotta do, has something to do with what's coming up next. But let's go.
They're doing this in various places throughout.
They're trying to reflect away the light, right? They don't want anything absorbing light information. We just got that silent weapon, quiet war drop. We just got the silent weapon, quiet war drop. We're just surfing away.
City of Los Angeles, painting the streets white to reflect the sunlight in an attempt to keep things cooler. The reason I wanted to share this with you today is because a few days ago, a viewer sent this in to me, and I'm going to put the name in the description box because I don't have it with me at the moment, but I greatly appreciate this. They noticed an observation on the International Space Station camera as it was going over Earth, and something unusual was observed through the cameras, and it looked like the Earth was in a cocoon, briefly, and it was white. So I'm going to play the video. This is from the International Space Station.
It looks like the Earth is in a cocoon, right? We're gonna, we've been talking about these aerogels, man. Aerogels, right? Remember this letter and this Educate Yourself. An article by Philip caught my eye. He spoke of plasma, nanotechnology, chemtrails. In the chemtrails, he is correct. There is a substance called aerogel used by NASA. Aerogel, NASA. Aerogel, NASA. But who created it? Monsanto was the first company to develop aerogel. Monsanto, genetic engineering. Come on, man. Come on, man. Think this is play? We're just talking about magnetobiology. You go click these links, man. It's right underneath you. Magnetobiology is a new multidisciplinary domain with contributions coming from fields as diverse as physics and medicine. Its mainstay, however, is biophysics. Remember biopower, biophysics. Let's go. Magnetobiology has only received remarkable impetus in recent 2 decades. At the same time, magnetobiology is a subject matter that during the above relatively long time span failed to receive a satisfactory explanation. There is no magnetobiology theory. There is no magnetobiological theory. There is no theory. What do you mean? Or rather, in general, it's general physical treatments or predictive theoretical models. This is all due to the paradoxical nature of the biological action of weak, low frequency magnetic fields. We're just talking low frequency. When they hit you with these low frequencies, it's a silent weapon, quiet war, whose energy is incomparable by far with the characteristic energy of biochemical transformations. What are they transforming? This all makes the very existence of the domain quite dubious. Whoa. With most of the scientific community, despite a wealth of experimental evidence. What does dubious mean? Why is magnetobiology that contains no theory, nothing but a paradoxical nature, low frequency magnetic fields, and yet it's still quite dubious with most of the scientific community? Dubious. Hesitating or doubting, uncertain, hesitant, suspect. Yeah, it's quite suspect, ain't it? It's quite suspect. This makes this thing quite suspect. The very existence of this domain, quite suspect, questionable with most of the scientific communities. A large body of observational evidence gleaned over years strongly suggests that some electromagnetic fields pose a potential hazard to human health and are a climactic factor
Why is Hiram Art so cold in mid-April? Is there a human health, you see the brother sneezing, and a climactic factor involved? That is of no less significance than temperature. Why is the brother freezing? Why is he freezing? Why you gotta wear the drop beanie? Pressure and humidity. As far as more and more scientists become aware of the fact, studies of the mechanisms of biological action of electromagnetic fields become an increasingly more topical issue. A low-frequency magnetic field permeates a living matter without any apparent hindrances. Silent weapon, quiet war. It's quite dubious, ain't it? Magnetobiology is quite suspect. Aerogels, genetic engineering. It is almost transparent with somewhat of a milky appearance. I can't make this shit up.
Station, April the 6th at 13:08 Universal Time. It looked like the Earth was in a cocoon.
The Earth is in a cocoon? 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 Hold up, man. You think this is play? Futuristic materials. Click the links below. Aerogel, #1. Created by Monsanto, right? Futuristic material created by Monsanto. It's creating a cocoon. You see how this flamethrower and there's crayons. Can you see crayons on top of the flamethrower? But this substance is blocking all the heat or the sun or the light or the energy or the force of expression. Aerogel protecting crayons from a blowtorch, man. Aerogel holds 15 entries in the Guinness Book of World Records, more than any other material. This is not play. Of course they're using it. So when I show you the effect of it, it holds 15 entries in the Guinness Book of World Records, more than any other material. Of course they're using it. It holds 15 entries in the Guinness Book of World Records. This is super shit. To them, this is super shit. Of course they're using it. Get over yourself. Wake up. You're being literally put in a cocoon. Are they putting a dome over us? And is that evidence? Is it? It could be something, it could be nothing. But I've never seen some milky ass substance block out most of the earth. Unless what they're spraying isn't just falling down, but it's creating a dome, a cocoon. Aerogel holds 15 entries in the Guinness Book of World Records, more than any other material, sometimes called frozen smoke. Frozen smoke, milky, frozen smoke. Remember that. Aerogel is made by the supercritical dyeing of liquid gels of alumina. You're talking metals, man. Chromia, metals, tin oxide, metals. All these are metals that are jamming you up. 99.8% empty space, so it looks semi-transparent. But we got right here that it has a milky appearance. Aerogel is a fantastic insulator. Insulate. What is it insulating? Why are they insulating us? What does insulate mean? Protect something by interposing material. They're spraying material that's insulating fire from keeping fire out, or fire-breathing dragons that prevent the loss of heat or the intrusion. Oh no, the aliens are coming. We need to form a cocoon for the intrusion that's about to happen. Intrusion of sound,
Sound is the word, right? Sound is vibration, right? Energy, right? Light. Oh, here's the second definition of insulate. Make land into an island. Cocoon. Body bag, Daniel. Mr. MBB333 just said they're forming a cocoon. Wrap, sheath, cover, coat, encase, cocoon, encase, enclose, cocoon, enclose, encase, envelope, cocoon, wrap, sheath, cover, coat. They're coating the streets in white. Encase, enclose, cocoon, envelope. Naga, do you get it? They're insulating us, making us into an island, forming an enclosure, cocoon, encasing us. What? With Aerogel that holds 15 entries in the Guinness Book of World Records, more than any other material. Aerogel is a fantastic insulator, so if you need to form a cocoon, this is what you use. Aerogel. If you had a shield of aerogel, you could easily defend yourself from a flamethrower or a fire-breathing dragon, right? It stops cold, it stops heat. Whoa, you could build a warm dome on the moon. You can't... Wake up, man. Wake your ass up. Why is higher mark cold in mid-April? What are they insulating? You could build a warm dome on the moon. Why are they blocking the sun? It should be sunny. It should be springtime. Hell yeah, that's depressing. Pray for our family that needs to get this information, this energy, and it's getting blocked. You could build a warm dome on the moon. Aerogels have unbelievable surface area in their internal fractal structures. Cubes of aerogel just an inch on a side may have an internal surface area equivalent to a football field. Just an inch of it has an internal surface equivalent to a football field. This is super, super isolated, super insulator. This is super shit. It holds 15 records in the Guinness Book of World Records, more than any other material. Despite its low density, aerogel has been looked into as a component of what? Military armor. So it's militarized, weaponized, silent weapon, quiet war, military armor because of its insulating properties. Insulate, wrap, sheath, cover, coat, encase, enclose, envelope, make into an island, cocoon, coat, encase, enclose, cocoon.
This. They noticed an observation on the International Space Station camera as it was going over Earth, and something unusual was observed through the cameras, and it looked like the Earth was in a cocoon, briefly, and it was white. So I'm going to play the video. This is from the International Space Station, April the 6th at 13:08 Universal Time. And this is the station's moving. It just doesn't look like it because everything is a solid color of white. And it usually does not look like this. And you'll see here in just about a minute, coming up from the bottom, as this thing is moving this direction, you'll start to see some blue oceans. And
This thing has been moving the whole time. You think you're just staring at a solid. Of course, dodge the hijack. There are no curvature. This is a fisheye lens. Without the fisheye lens, it's just a flat line. Without the fisheye lens, there is no curvature. Alright. So, all of this has been just nothing but a sheet. A solid sheet of what? Have you ever seen anything like this before?
A solid cocoon, and it reminded me of
Cocoon.
the streets in Los Angeles.
Enclosure. Solid cocoon.
This is a solid cocoon, and it reminded me. This is a solid cocoon, and it
a solid cocoon. Milky appearance. It has almost transparent with somewhat of a milky appearance. Cocoon. Isolate. Insulate. Make land into an island. Cover. Wrapped. Enclose. Encase. Are they encasing us? Are they enclosing us in a aerogel frozen smoke, sometimes called frozen smoke? So we're getting frozen smoke, milky white substance, milky appearance, enclose, make into an island. Are they making us into a cocoon? Are they enclosing us in a cocoon, making us into an island, enveloping us in a milky white frozen smoke? What?
In this direction, you'll start to see some blue oceans, and this is a solid cocoon, and it
a solid cocoon. Now, it could be something, it could be nothing, but it doesn't mean not to be aware.
reminded me of the streets in Los Angeles. Okay, now on the bottom left, you're going to start to see some ocean break through this cocoon right over here. So you can see, in fact, the ISS was moving, and this whole area, I'm not sure where it is, was a solid, pure white. And you can see down here, there's the ocean below, and the clouds are starting to break. But this was a solid cocoon for a...
Solid cocoon. Now you see the ocean coming in right here. So for all that time, he had to fast forward this shit. And they're traveling. How fast? And you saw nothing but pure milky appearance? Milky frozen smoke appearance? Frozen smoke, people. Now ain't nobody asking these questions, so they're like, ain't nobody looking up. And pretty much ain't nobody really looking at these feeds, but, you know, crazy people like us, right?
A extended period of time, and I'm not exactly sure what part of the earth this was, but it reminded me of what's going on in Los Angeles. The white reflecting the sunlight, possibly the higher UV. This UV reading was taken yesterday in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Max reading was 15.24, and that's the combined total UVA-B. B is the UV that we don't want. A little bit gets through, but apparently more is getting through than what we are used to.
See, he's just kicking off rhetoric. So B is the UV we don't want. Who's we? Maybe B is the UV we need. So they said, oh, we got to block this B out. We got to block it. So let's just do everything we can to lower the ultraviolet light. But that light is energy. So they ain't down with it. They don't want that energy. They don't want that. Hold up, man. Let me, you know what I'm saying? We're going to check a video out of this aerogel. Thought I put it on the side, but I need to put some more up. Alright, man, let's go to these how you spell that? Aerogels. Here we go. How it is made. Alright. Let's I don't know how long these are. Let's try this one, man.
Aerogels are the lightest solid materials on Earth. They have nano-sized pores that make it difficult for cold or hot air to penetrate. Used to insulate the electronics of the Mars rovers and to capture comet dust, aerogels are among the most fascinating materials. Aerogels in shaped forms look almost like holograms, yet they feel like hard foam.
Really? Holograms. Hint, hint. Suit up.
It's why they are often called frozen smoke or solid smoke. Making them starts with 4 ingredients: a chemical called TMOS, methanol, concentrated ammonia, and water. The technician adds measured amounts of TMOS and methanol to a beaker that has a magnetic stir bead at the bottom. He transfers the beaker to a device that generates a rotating magnetic field. This causes the bead in the bottle to evenly mix the ingredients. He pours the mixture into a larger beaker and adds specific amounts of water, additional methanol, and ammonia hydroxide. As the ingredients are blended, a chemical reaction occurs. The TMOS and water react to form silica. The chemical reaction will also cause the mixture to become a gel. But before that happens, he quickly prepares the molds. He pours pure methanol over a plastic grid and arranges rectangular molds over the grid. He injects precise amounts